Welcome back to our JavaScript tutorial series. Today we're diving into a crucial aspect of programming, so working with dates in JavaScript. Whether you're building a calendar, timestamping events, or just need to know the current time, understanding how to handle dates is essential. So let's explore how JavaScript makes this task both powerful and straightforward. Alright, so as you can see here, I've already defined two arrays. First one called month and the second is days. We're going to use them later on in the code. So the first thing I should want to do is let's define a variable. Let's call it date, right? It's going to be equal to a new date. All right. Now, if I console log the date, as you can see here, we get back our date, but this is not a string, right? It may seem like a string, but it's an actual object, right? It's an instance of the class date, right? So let's see how we could get or be more specific. So how could we get the month or the year or the day? All right. So just come here, right? And so first then let's get the year, right? So year, it's going to be equal date. Since date is an object, we could use call method on it, right? So getFullYear, right? And let's come back here and just console log the year. And as you can see, we got back 2024. All right. Now I'll just go down and let's see if we can get the month too. So month, it's going to be equal date.getMonth. All right. I'm just going to call it and I'm going to console log it. So month, if I save the file, as you can see, we got back a number instead of July. So why is that? It's because the getMonth method always returns a number, alright? And since that's the case, alright, it's zero index, alright? So from 0 to 11, alright? It's going to always return a number from 0 to 11. And that's why I've created an array called months, alright? So I could just get that index, right, and just use it on the months array. All right, as you can see here, it's July, right? So if you want to get the actual month, just make sure to use the date.getMonth. It would return a number and use it on this array. All right, now let's see how we can get the actual date, right? I'm just going to call it day of month. All right, it's going to be equal date.getDate. And I'm just going to console log it. So I save the file, as you can see it's 8, so true. Alright, now let's see how we can get the day of the week. Is it Monday, is it Wednesday, is it Friday? Right, so I'm just going to call it day of week. It's going to be equal day.getDay. So this one over here, no, it's actually getDay. And now I'm going to console log it. If I save the file, as you can see, we got back 1. So it's also 0 based, alright? And it returns a number from 0 to 6, alright? Always. That's why I've already created an array called days, so I could just use the index or the returned number as an index to get the current date on this array, alright? So just come here, right? And do days, square brackets, and if I save the file, as you can see, it is actually true, so we get back Monday. Alright, so that's it for the month and days, years. Now let's see how we can work with time. So if I wanted to get the current hour or minutes or seconds, how can we do that? So let me define a variable. Let's call it hours. That's going to be equal day.getHours, right? And if I console log it, so hours, and if I save the file, as you can see, it's 2 o'clock. It's equal to this one above. Alright. Now let's also get the actual minutes. Alright, so again, same. Since the date is an object, we could call methods on it. So you get the getMinutes method. I'm just going to console log minutes. And if I save the file, as you can see, 44, it's equal to the one up here. Now let's get the actual seconds. Alright. Let me define a variable. Let's call it seconds. It's going to be equal to day.getSeconds. I'm just going to call it and console log it. Seconds. And if I save the file, as you can see, it's going to be equal to this one, to this value above, right? And that's a wrap on JavaScript dates. Today we'll learn how to extract the year, month, day, and time from the current date using JavaScript's built-in date object. So with these tools, you can manage and manipulate dates in your projects with ease, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future topics, drop them in the comments below, and see you in the next one.